Morning, guys. It is February 21st and we're at 5 degrees this morning. Looking forward to 34 today, so that's a bonus. We've been in a little bit of a cold spell, not too bad though. Past few nights have gotten down below zero, but only lasted for a few days, so that wasn't too bad. Last year we had that 30 below zero, and that wasn't much fun. And that lasted for, I think it was about a week. We had a good cold spell there, so this winter hasn't been terrible. But looking forward to melting some of the snow to get around in the snow a little bit better. Make rolling out round bales for the goats and the cows a lot easier. And be able to get back to fencing, which I'm going to try that today. We'll see how that goes. Gonna be putting up some more high tensile wire hopefully, and depending on that, if I can get the high tensile wire pulled to where I want to go, because the Ranger probably won't make it up the hill that I'm gonna be climbing over there on the back end of the rented farm there north of town. So we'll keep you updated on that. And then we also got to get a fence energizer going over there, because the plug-in fencer that we had there, that all of a sudden decided to take a dump. Yesterday I was figuring out why in the world the calves are breaking out, while here there is no juice on the fence. I'm gonna swing into the implement here quick and see what they got for fencing supplies and see if they can't fix that fencer of ours. Well, guys, figured out what the problem was. You won't believe it. Well, it's pretty believable, I guess. It was grounded. I just plain old forgot to check the poly wire reel and everything, so here's what the deal was. The problem was this whole ball of wire on this reel was touching the cattle panel. Yeah, pretty silly, ain't it? So what I did to improvise that, I just took 2 fiberglass rods and shoved them in through the snow and everything and put it against that so it shouldn't rest against the cattle panel anymore. Now we're running about 5,500 volts through the wires, so we should be good to go again. But now we're gonna go fencing, get the Ranger loaded up, haul all our stuff down through the valley and all the way to the back end back there. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can get most of the way without getting stuck. Alright guys, change of plans here. We're gonna fence in the front end instead. Figured it's a lot safer, won't get stuck. We just drove right out in the car here. Drove right out on the road with the car with all the fencing supplies in the truck, so we'll get set up here and get to work. See if this bad boy starts. If I can do it with my mittens on. Take it off. cursed. Guess we'll have to go to plan B, boys. I gave her one last chance and she decided to work for me. Rock on. Well, folks, it's supposed to be warm today, but it is a windy one. As you can see in my cheeks, probably. Good old wind burn, you know. We're taking a lunch break in the car here quick, and then we'll start unrolling the wire. And if you're lucky enough, you'll have a good wife that'll make you a couple sandwiches for you. What else we got in here? Oranges. Oh yeah, it's Girl Scout cookies, nuts, raisins. Gotta love it. Woo! We made it. It's quite the pull, but look at the bright side. Who needs a gym when you got this, right? Walking through knee-deep snow, pulling high tensile wire about 1/2 to 3/4 mile. Can't beat that workout. Good cardio, good legs. Can't beat it. If you need some help with your cardio and legs, just let me know. I got plenty more for you to do. Just want to show you guys the view we're looking at here. Of course, the camera don't do it justice, but that's a deep valley that goes up and over that way, and then all the way up the other side there, and then you got the bluff back there. It's a lot of good pasture in there. You got to keep fencing, get this baby done. Get some livestock out here. A lot of opportunities, a lot of opportunities. I'm sure all of you guys could say the same things about your farms too. We just got goats this year just for this reason, because this whole woods here, about 300 acres worth of woods, got, you might as well just say clear cut. It hasn't been logged in, man, I don't know how many years. The landlord basically just watched all them beautiful trees grow up, and the woods was so thick. When you walked in the summertime with all the leaves on the trees and everything, your eyes had to adjust for how dense and dark it was in there. It was just unbelievable. And then nothing would grow underneath either, because the trees are so big and shading everything out. You could see probably 200 yards in there, which is very untypical for woods around here. Usually it builds up with a lot of brush and everything like that, but I can tell you one thing, now it's really going to erupt with some brush since it's all cut off, and now you got a lot of sunlight getting down to the soil and everything. There's going to be a lot of new plants and bushes and branches and trees and you name it, it's going to all be growing in there. And we figured we might as well get some goats in there and stay ahead of it a little bit. Rotate them through our woods. Turn negative things into positive things. But now we got to head over to the goats at the mother-in-law's. Kids are all there, so we'll be able to go see them guys too. So let's get going. All right, what are we gonna do, you guys?
For the villain.
For what?
For the goat.
For the goats?
Goats.
You guys like your goggles, don't you?
I do like my goggles.
Ashton's stuck with a pink coat. All right, you guys ready? Should we go do it? Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're trying to get on the tractor, weren't they? Now we got to chop the ice out of this doorway here. All they see are shells of green there. Holy buckets. Well, folks, we got the bale rolled out there a little bit. There's some of the goats. Looks like the rest of them are heading down this way. Wife had to get back to watch the kids because the mother-in-law had to leave. Her and the kids helped me with the bale. Luckily, here comes the mob. Here's where the old bale was. We unrolled right here for a ways. And then we had the rest of the bale sitting here, and I covered it up with this tarp so they wouldn't get to it right away, but they kind of got to it and stuff a little bit, and then I took the bale and I rolled the rest of it down towards the woods, so we'll go down there and see what kind of damage they did there. Maybe they started eating some bark off of some branches and stuff like that, so we'll go check it out. Oh yeah, folks, look at that. Doing what we want them to do now, boys. We brought the bale down close to the woods here so they'd hopefully start eating some brush, and it looks like they've started pretty good, so we are psyched about that. Look at that. Even cleaning up the multiflora rows for us in the middle of winter. Can't beat that. Not only are they eating the brush and stuff and adding a little bit of diversity to their diet along with the hay and stuff, but they're leaving all of their beautiful manure out in the pasture where it needs to be. Laying carbon down, gonna build more soil. It's all bonuses. Got quite the goat trail here. Let's see where it leads to. Wonder if they're eating some brush along the way here or what. Oh yeah. There's a branch of, I don't know what kind of tree that is they're nibbling on. But they were starting to forage pretty good here. They checked this out, it looks like. They might have ate some tips and stuff off of that plant, looks like. These goats are roaming. Look at that. Pretty sure this is a honeysuckle tree. Just stripped the bark right off, girdle, they're good. Looks like they only like them so far. Haven't noticed any other trees. Here's another honeysuckle. Look at that. Girdle, they're real good. If you get your goats or whatever you got out on the land and allow them to do what they do best, they will figure it out. We're obviously still feeding them hay because they're in their third trimester and they're not even. Oh, look at that. We got beautiful turkeys over there too. See them? Big old beard on that one. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we got the diversity of wildlife, and now we added goats to the mix. Cool, cool. I am excited. I didn't think the goats would roam this far, but you can clearly see they made some crazy goat trails down in through here. They went up to here and nibbled on some more multiflora rows, it looks like. We're checking all of them out. They must be taking the tips off of those. Boy, this is cool to see. Not used to goats, but we're seeing a lot of neat things by doing this. So if you all like what you see here and want to keep exploring with us, that would be awesome. Hit that subscribe button down below. Look at that. Eating that too. Yeah. Well, folks, you take care and stay tuned for some more videos. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe ring the little bell. And we'll keep you coming with some more videos. Take care, everyone.